Hi, and welcome back to Basically Google. Today I am going to be talking about Google Calendar. So you can see that I am signed in to my Google account using my Chrome browser. I'm going to go up to the top right and click on the Google Apps grid, and I'm going to click on Calendar. And this is just going to be a brief walkthrough. So when you first open your calendar, you're going to automatically see it in week view, and you are going to see a create button on the left-hand side to create different events for your calendar. But what's really nice about this is when you are using Google Classroom, anything that you assign a due date to is going to automatically come into your Google Calendar. So that's really nice. If you need to change the page that you're on, you can click on any different day or any week and see what's going on. But I personally prefer to look at the month at one view. So I'm going up to the very top here where it says week, and I'm going to click that drop down, and I see that I can look at it for the day, the week, the month, the year, specific schedule, 4-day week, anything like that. If I notice that I want to go in and take off the weekends, I can do that. So if I just want to show the 5-day school week, I can take that off, and now I've just got the 5 days in my week view. As I said, I prefer to look at the month. So I'm going to go down here to month. Okay, so this is my month calendar, and all my Saturdays and Sundays are gone. I'm going to be looking down the left-hand side of this calendar first. So as I said, we have the create button where you can create any kind of an event, a reminder, a task, a video conference, anything like that. You also have your current month, and then you can click forward. You can search if you know that you have a meeting coming up with a particular person. You can search for any kind of a meeting that you have scheduled with that person. Most importantly, down the left-hand side shows you the list of calendars that all feed into this one page. So I can see here that my calendars include this account, also anything with a due date in my 5th grade math class, anything with a due date in my 5th grade science class, any birthdays that are attached to any of my calendars, any reminders, any tasks. I also have other calendars. And down below, we'll see here that one is the Google Level 1 Professional Development Calendar, in which I'm a student. So that shows up under other calendars. And then holidays in the United States shows up on my calendar. As you can see, I have Independence Day observed on July 3rd. I can also decide which of these calendars I want to have events show up for on this calendar. And I don't want birthdays, so I'm going to click that and remove it. And I don't want the holidays in the United States. So when I click them, they're gone. However, if I decide, oh, maybe I should keep holidays just so I know what Mondays and Fridays I won't have to work, I can do that, and I can see that all at a glance. Now, each one of these assignments that's connected is color-coded to match the class on the left-hand side. So if I want to click on this one, it will give me a pop-up with more details about that assignment. And since it's passed, I'm really not going to interact with that one. But this one is due on June 12th. So I'm going to click that one. All of my directions are right here. So I don't even have to log in to Google Classroom to see the details if I just want to refresh my memory. If I want to interact with the assignment, I do have to go back into Google Classroom, but there's a link to it right here. I can just click that, and now it's going to open up Google Classroom and go right to that assignment. So that is another really great feature of the Google Calendar. It ties everything together. So across the top again, we've got a menu here that can hide or come back. If I don't want to see the list down the side, I can click those 3 bars, and now I just see the days of the week. I can click on today, and it will put a little colored circle around that day. I can change the month and go to the next month, or go to a previous month. I can go back and forth as much as I need to. If I want to search for anything in particular, maybe I want to search for all of the labs that I have coming up, I can just search the word lab and hit enter, and that shows me this particular event. When I close it and I back up, I go back to my calendar. Here's my support button. here is my settings menu. You can go in here and you can change quite a few things. There are a few add-ons that you can get for Google Calendar, change some of your settings if you're interested in changing those around. And again, here's where you can change your view from your day, week, month, year. Then again, we're back to our Google Apps grid and the link to our account. I hope that you have found this walkthrough of the Google Calendar useful. There's a lot more to it, a lot more you can do with it, but this is just a quick overview just to make you a little bit familiar and show you how well this is connected to everything else in Google Suite.